Let's see here. Okay, hang on, hang on. All right, all right, all right. It's gonna take one moment here, make sure everything's working just exactly right. Then we'll get into it. Oops. Okay. All right. Looks like everything's working just exactly right. We got Stephen John D. Smith, the real Blackout 99. What up? Blonde Damon, thanks for coming by. I runs you. J-Ski. Oh, you trying to stay up for the update or what? Alright, I think I got everything going here. How's everyone doing tonight? Yeah, I'm definitely not going to stay up. They launch like 3 a.m. here, so it's not really conducive. Alright, I think I got a shout out for a new member from last time. Let me double check. Let's see. Yep, Jake Nance joined after the stream, so I did want to give a shout out to Jake. Thanks for joining the members crew. Alarm goes off in 5 hours. When's the update for UK time? I would guess probably 9-ish in the morning. You're about to go to bed. I will warm up. Yeah, we're just gonna continue kind of what we were doing yesterday, taking some requests. Gotta get the old... We gotta get some credits ground out. I think I got enough credits to do both Tier 7 Cruiser and the Bismarck. So, we'll just be kicking it. If you guys got ships you want to see played, let me know in the chat there. Let's see. So I think I got 10 more promotion orders to get. So I do have Hipper up to 11. Omaha. Yeah, we could maybe play that. I play the Marblehead, which is kind of the same. For some reason that seems a lot better. Yeah, I got Hipper up to 11. Right now I have Ciliax plugged into here, which goes against my normal advice, but until I can see the full lineup, it's hard for me to do the commanders. You know, I don't have the ships unlocked, I don't have them upgraded, and then I can't compare them. But looks like the damage is a little low on the German battleships. So I plugged him in, ran a Scharnhorst game. It seemed to be alright. Cunningham there. But I do have the accuracy max. Now this plus 20 risk of catching fire is going to go down to 13 tomorrow if you didn't hear that. So who did I get from the weekly crate? I got that Vine guy that I'm always talking about. I haven't even actually looked at him. So it increases the dispersion, which is interesting. Let's see. Yeah, this one. I mean, right now you kind of have Until they fix this is kind of the same thing here. So I'd probably run Torps. Probably run Concealment. Main accuracy. So I don't like cutting into my HP is the problem with that one. This one's really nice, Standard Fall. I'd probably run that. That's on, what's his face? Tirpitz too, so I don't know, I don't find, this guy doesn't intrigue me very well. And he's very low on my list to upgrade. I am kind of intrigued just to see what this thing does, but it might be quite a while. Which captain's best for Death? What the heck's Death? Can't wait to get Bismarck. Yeah. Oh, you got Von Hipper up to 15, huh? Yeah, Bismarck. You can see I got a lot of free XP now. They've said they're going to release premium ships that you can buy with the free XP at some point, but we have no idea how much you would need or when that's coming. It could be like a year from now. Defense. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It depends on the ship, but generally the ones that are the more brawly, the ones that have the extra heal / porcupine are more defensive minded, which can be interesting. We could try Omaha. I don't really play this ship too much, but got the Tirpitz tonight. Does their waterline get fixed this coming update? Not currently. They're still tinkering with it, but hopefully it'll be fixed soon. I can show you. I made a video for the development team and I sent it to them in our kind of I just made it for them, so I wasn't going to release it to the public. I think where you can citadel the Tirpitz really easily is under turret number 2. I made a video of me and another Tirpitz dueling, and we citadeled each other. I citadeled him 4 times, and he citadeled me once. And I'm pretty sure all of mine went into his second turret. So, doing the same XP for vehicles on tanks. 450 XP. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be a straight conversion on this one or not, but I'm trying to not spend a lot of free XP. I might boost up a little bit. What's up, Phantom? How you doing? You get melted into Colorado? I don't know. I mean, it depends on what's shooting at you. The Colorado should be pretty good at angling, but there's a lot of factors that go into it. Alright, what are we in a tier 4 and 3 match? I don't know, the Marblehead's close to this ship, and 2 of my 4 games that I've had 4,000 XP or higher were in the Marblehead. And I played this game the other day just for comparison's sake, and I got melted, so I don't know if the Citadel's bigger on this one. I like seeing Omahas on the other team. They do have a lot of firepower, but you can just absolutely destroy them in about 2 seconds. Was your Nuremberg vid removed from the replay analysis? I don't know. I cleaned it up a little bit. I'd have to take a look. There was one I removed yesterday that was like a stream. If that was yours, then I did remove it, but I can't do replay analysis on videos that have talking on them and stuff like that, so if that's the one, then it was removed. Alright. I really don't like making this early turn, because you get these 2 islands right here that can block you, potentially. Oh, he sent it in this evening. No, I haven't looked at any of them today. I've been gone pretty much all day, so I didn't look at the Discord much. So, I mean, the moderators can theoretically remove stuff if they thought they should for some reason, but I don't think they normally do. Jay the Cat's still up. What's going on? I guess it's not too late over there yet. Probably about 1:45. I don't want to turn broadside of this. But I'm undetected, so... You got tomorrow off? Nice. I was hoping to have tomorrow off so I could stream. But I gotta actually work quite a bit this week, so... I don't know if I'm going to be streaming or trying to post videos or what. It's just going to be kind of an ad hoc determination. Oh, one of your mods removed it. Well... Yeah, I don't know why then. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? Alright, he's dead. That was behind. I thought he was backing up. Why is he not turning? I'm assuming he's turning, that's why I'm kind of shooting that way. Okay, someone's on our base. You can't leave these teammates alone for more than 2 seconds. Got 196 Kraken. Nice. Oh, with the Mayhem, that's pretty nuts. What's up, Darren? How you doing? Alright. So we had 2 battleships sitting in the base doing nothing, and they can't be bothered to kill the destroyer. We gone.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Oh, look at this old boy. She have no idea what's going on with these torps. Usually the USN torps aren't really worth a damn, but... Well, this is a situation I think if I angle against this guy, he shouldn't be able to pen me very well. I don't know, the Omaha... weak armor. Keep waiting for this guy to turn so I can blast him. There he goes. Later! Oh, shit.
Target penetrated.
Torpedoes direct front.
Yeah, I know you're torping, just hang on.
You destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Oops. Two destroyers in the base. Are these guys even playing? That guy's shooting, so we can assume he's holding his controller. 3 destroyers in the base. You're off tomorrow? Nice. Oh, I got a long list of shit to do. Oh. Omaha's their Nuremberg food. Yeah, you could make the case for both. I mean, I'd say the Nuremberg is easier to hit than this one even. But they're both... I mean, all tier 4 light cruisers are not exactly durable. Look at this guy. Might as well shoot at him, huh? Mainly concerned about the destroyer. Still in the base. But this guy's gonna sail in a straight line. I might as well shoot at him. There he is. Hello, Governor.
Torpedoes to port.
Yeah.
Torpedoes to port.
Oh god.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Easy does it. There we go. Normally if I get torps on both sides, I want to let them, I'll slow down to let them go. The problem with having them in there is that you're kind of stuck and you can't really turn, so it can cause problems in a hurry. I can't hit jack shit in the Congo. I don't know if this guy can, but... Not the most accurate. Man, that guy's a little squirrely. He's so small, I can't even tell what he's doing. There he goes. See if that does the trick. Oh, there's a Kraken to start off the stream. What's the torp range on American cruisers? That's not very long. I can check on that one. Marblehead is... Oh, that's not Marblehead. No, Omaha's torps are... 5.5. So yeah, I don't know. That's the Omaha. What else you guys in the mood for? Govna. Is that how they speak in London? Marblehead's... Yeah, Marblehead's quite a bit longer. The torps on the Marblehead go about 2 miles an hour. Stylo's up. It's already morning over there. Yeah, what else we want to see here? Gervais? Yeah, we could try a little Gervais. If we get 1 like from you guys for every Kraken, we should have a few likes here in a little bit. I did play a couple warm-up games, but... I was mostly hanging outside today, watching football. Tirpitz? Jesus. What ship line am I looking forward to in the French class? Probably the cruisers the most. I haven't studied the French as much as I probably should. Maybe when I'm done streaming, I'll take a look. Graph speed we can do. I think they're taking that back for me tomorrow, so maybe I should play it one more time before they take it back from me. But yeah, the destroyers look interesting. The destroyers are like kind of compartmentalized, and they're supposedly the HP drains really quickly from each one, so you have a lot of instances where if you're shooting at that ship, you'll get a lot of 0 damage just because that particular compartment is maxed out on damage. Charnors we can do. French battleships I don't know a whole heck of a lot about. It looks like they have like turrets that have really large numbers of guns on them. Lower caliber, kind of inaccurate, so... And a couple of them have all their guns on the front half of the ship, which could be interesting.
Thank you.
French getting released. Yeah, it's gonna be cruisers tomorrow, and then battleships will be in crates like the German ships have been doing. And then the German battleships are fully released. For those of you that don't have them, like I don't. I know a lot of you have most of them. Alright, what do we got here? We got 4 destroyers, so I better pay attention here. Where's this guy going? Normally what the destroyers are going to do are just going to go straight to the caps from their spawn. So you could potentially launch torps like right in this zone right here. I don't... That destroyer that should be going here looks like he bugged out. Probably went over to C to... I don't know why. I don't know why people do what they do in this game, but they do it. So I mean, they just gave us a free cap and I didn't have to fire a shot. Play Pensacola, yeah, we could do that. What's up, Devil Dog? Maybe he'll run into me. Okay, what's going on over here?
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Go ahead and torp this guy. Thought it was beached for a second there. I'm not inclined to pick fights with the USN destroyers, but this guy seems like he's occupied. Now he's shooting back. See, the thing you gotta be thinking about is he's been shooting, so if someone has a line of sight on him, I can pop smoke and lose him. Which is what I was considering doing. I'm looking on the map. I didn't see this destroyer behind me, otherwise I would have smoked there, wherever he is. There he is. But yeah, I don't know if he had a line of sight on that or not. Bayern dodged the torps, apparently. Last stream he asked for a 150k game. Well, you never know. We're 1 for 1 on Krakens tonight. Doesn't that count for anything? Got 2 days off? Nice.
Acknowledged. All stations.
So you should be able to get a pretty good jump on those ships. Gervais is a good ship. It's got a really long torp reload, though. It's about 2 minutes, so you'd have to keep that in mind. Looks like someone recaptured B. I don't like to be 4 over here like we are. In fact, even though we're up a ship, I'd say they probably have the advantage. On this map, the island side of the map is much stronger than this side, so I'm trying to capture this as quick as possible, and we're going to get out of here. I don't care about this Bayern at all. But I do want to get B back if possible, and I want to be able to put pressure. I mean, that battleship's over there just killing himself, whatever he's doing. So you can consider him dead. Alright. So I got Fubuki, Akatsuki, Gervais. The Baron cares about you. Oof!
Many thanks.
Now, B is interesting to me because I capped it freely for, you know, about 1:20, and we hadn't seen the destroyer that was assigned to it. We do have 2 destroyers on the map now, but there's still 1 unaccounted for. He probably pushed over here to torp this guy. But we do have a Gervais. I should have checked what that other one was. There he is. Fubuki. So these are actually fairly high health. And here's the other one.
Stations. Concentrate fire on the
Alright. So now I think that destroyer pushed through here. Should be right about here. I do want to be careful about getting torped from there. If I can get rid of this guy though, that would be ideal.
Direct front.
It could have been that New Mexico spotted me too as well.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Oh. Oh! This is actually really dangerous. That battleship's way too close to me, but... And here's where the long torp reload comes in. This guy could really harm me here. What the hell is he doing? But I'm kind of committed to it. If I can get in the smoke and this guy still limping along, I can get rid of him pretty easily. Go ahead and use his smoke against him. This is the radar. This is the power of the radar. I mean, it's really not a lot he can do. He does have a quick torp reload. This guy is pushing in. Oh, the smoke's about to end. Nice. What did I enjoy most about the German DD line? Probably the moss. Smoke and kills. So the proper play is for me to capture C. I think I'll do that. We do have a destroyer and a cruiser covering that battleship above A. And even though we're up double their ships, you never know. But the people you run into out here, you can't trust them. Plus, you know, I mean, getting the base captured will be extra XP and credits and all that stuff, so. There we go, here's one of them. Myoko. Oh. Hang on. That's the problem with your engine brakes. It can't stop as quick. Alright. Man, these guys are doing a heck of a job avoiding my torps tonight. I'm primarily worried about this battleship, or the Myoko that's coming around. Not like what I'm up to. Here's a good time to pop the smoke.
Smoke generator started.
Yeah.
Torpedoes astern.
Oh.
Smoke screen set.
Jesus. Oh. That was. Alright. What's the pre-warm-up? I'm just playing tonight, taking requests. We're gonna call that a win. We'll have to check back on that one. I mean, these guys shouldn't be able to lose it, but you never know. Yeah, I got all the previous ships unlocked and whatever, so we're just touching up the skills. Doesn't come out tomorrow. Yeah, French cruisers, The Grass, yeah, we should do that one. French cruisers, German battleships, both fully released tomorrow. I don't know, I'm not... The ship is interesting, I don't think it's that good, but... if I was kind of inclined to maybe buy it, just because it's a very unique ship, but... What's up, Cathio? Tirpitz? Yeah, we could do Tirpitz. No, any Sinatra. Baltimore. Yeah, Baltimore we tried yesterday. For those of you that were around for that match, you might remember it lasting about 10 seconds. As soon as you get 9 mil, you'll purchase the Gervais. Yeah, I think Tier 6s are 9, and then Tier 7s are 18, I want to say. 16, 18, something like that. And then another 10 mil or so to deck it out, so... I got 70 million credits. That'll give me a good start. I had a lot of cruisers, which is a good matchup for this thing. Ideally, I want to kill the Grass if I can find that one. Any clue if the German battleships will cost the same? Yeah, it should. All the ships cost the same at the tiers, so. There'll be one hell of a destroyer hunter dropping tomorrow. They're not fixing the Tirpitz tomorrow, but it's supposed to be fixed soon, so. Hopefully. I mean, you can have good games in it, but it doesn't work as intended, so it's pretty frustrating. Do the UK destroyers have better guns than the Germans? That's up to debate, I guess. In general, no. I mean, the UK guns have better fire chance, which is what destroyers shoot HE a lot, so in that regard, they're probably better. But in terms of damage, the German ones are better. Oh, Neptune's beard! Oh, yeah! Is this first fucking day playing the game? Jesus. I thought this stuff ended like 6 months ago, but... Don't want to delete your cache with the French line come out. Yeah, that's the problem. Alright, who do we got here? I don't necessarily want to be showing these guys broadside, I guess. Oofda!
Enemy heavily damaged.
I'm more concerned about... I was gonna turn away, but... This...
The ship is on fire.
There's various reasons why that's not working out. And the problem with the ship, you notice I popped the sonar. That's my attempt to hit the heel. Neptune's beard. When are they taking back the Grauspiel? I think tomorrow morning, but they haven't officially said anything. They said we get them for 2 weeks to test them out, so... Came out 2 Mondays ago. Let's see, I think I'm clear from that thing. Ah, Neptune's beard! My God. It's hilarious. If you guys want to see the most obnoxious team I've ever had, watch the, what was it, a Wyoming game, I think. You gonna buy it after? No, I don't think so. I think it was my Wyoming game where I had to redo the sound like 20 different times because they were... My entire team was sitting in the base just spamming commands at each other while I basically carried the entire game. I got so annoyed trying to do the voiceover that it was just taking me an extra hour. This thing is nice firing arcs, but I can't get anything over there. here. 5 games in, still not a win. I mean, you can't test the, or you can't judge a ship by a win, right? With a small sample size like that. Are these guys gonna move or what? There we go. Oh, that's why you didn't want to leave the island. Now I get it. So he's probably torping me right now. Especially if he's turning away like that. It's pretty safe to assume.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Although they should be here by now if he was torping, so maybe not. Alright, let's see what this guy does. Ah, Neptune's beard!
Destroyed an enemy cruiser. Our team is taking the lead.
He gone. That's some good games, the Fuso. Yeah, that's a good ship. The Fuso is a fun one. Alright, well. Oh, this Koenig. What the hell? That's what I think of you. What ships have I played so far? Omaha, we got a Kraken in. What else did we play? I don't know. Some sort of destroyer last game. I can't even remember.
Set a smoke screen.
You should make a sound. It's not a bad idea. Oh, Neptune's beard. What destroyer were we in last game? I have no idea. What do you mean they're taking back the crash speed? They give it to... Oh, the Gervais. That's right. Thank you. So we did the... We've played 2 games. Omaha and Gervais, and now this thing. For the community contributors, they give you these premiums for 2 weeks, which the program started 2 weeks ago. So, like me and Tactic Angel and some of the other guys, Spartan Elite, they give you these ships, the new premiums, so you have time to like do a review on them if you want to, and then they take them back. What's up, guys? Yubari? You never know. Do an IJM destroyer? Yeah, we can do that. I got a lot of requests for Tirpitz. We'll probably do that one next, even though I don't like the ship at all. Yeah, He Gone would be a really good one. I like that idea. What do you prefer more, the Shiren Horse or the Tirpitz? I probably would prefer the Tirpitz more, but currently the Shiren Horse by like a significant margin. Fubuki we could play, yeah. Alright, what's going on here? We got 3 caps. There are 3 ships that are cowering in the corner. Full health New York. Oh yeah, you see this thing on the wheel? It's just got these funny little commands, and if you just spam them over and over again, it's hilarious. Oh, there's our DeGrasse. Indianapolis. Stone the crows. What the? Hilarious.
Thank you.
His energy. So yeah, this. I mean, the AP on this, I don't know. This ship is so hit or miss in terms of what you can do with it. It's not very good at long range. It's not very good against battleships. Like I say, it's interesting to get. It would be an interesting premium to have just because it's very unique. There's nothing really like it at the moment. But if I was going to war and I had one ship to pick, I would not pick this one. But, as you saw against cruisers, I mean, cruisers absolutely bite it hard against this thing. What am I about to hit? Oh, God. Classic. Hope the Bismarck's not as bad as the Tirpitz. I mean, the Tirpitz isn't supposed to be as bad as it is. It's not necessarily even bad. It just... You're not supposed to be able to citadel it very easily. Which clearly is not the case. Do I have any ships I regret getting? The only one I really hate is the New York/Texas. But the Texas I got for free for being an alpha tester, so... Oh, he did beach. So I can't get too mad at the fact that I have it. But I'm not a big fan of ships that can't hit the broadside of a barn, so those ones aren't my cup of tea. Worst ship is the Carl or the New York. Yeah, those are two strong contenders for the title. What's this guy doing over here? Stone the crows. Hilarious. Oh, my team shit the bed. Surprise, surprise. Should probably get out of here. I was too busy spamming commands to pay attention to what was going on. And alive. What was this? Koning. Koning, I don't know anything about. Alright, we're gonna bail and see if this works or not. If this guy shoots me in the side, we're gonna lose. Otherwise, we're gonna win. And why would I do this, you ask? Because I'm sick of people throwing games away. We're up 700 points. Oof! New York did not like me trash talking the ship. I mean, I could probably sink this guy. I don't think I can get undetected from these guys very easily. That's the other problem with the ship, is if you lose a turret. That's the problem.
Problem solved, sir.
But, I mean, both these guys, I don't know anything about the Koning, but, you know, they can punch through my armor even angled away like this, so... This is not a good ship to be brawling battleships that are paying attention to you. Alright, I just gotta stop shooting. 10 more points, come on. There we go. That's how you win. You heard the dispersion was bad? You'll appreciate the Texas more if the guys know. I hope not. I mean, maybe the Texas can actually aim if you put Sims in them. Dreadnought. Alright, we'll take that. Those are the kind of games that, if I'm dead and I'm watching my teammates play, they cause me to yell at the screen because people just smash into fights like that they can't possibly win. I can't possibly take on two battleships unless they miss 90% of their shots. Pepsi Cola. Oh, we did say we'd play that one too. Well, let's do the Tirpitz. What do we got? Might grind in French or German BBs tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do them both, is my plan. I don't know, I was really hoping to have tomorrow off. I was hoping to do one stream in the morning of BBs and one in the evening of cruisers, but you have to run upper with the guys now. Oh, Hipper? Yeah. Bayern isn't as bad as the Kaiser. See, I like the Kaiser. I mean, it's a tier 3 battleship, so it is what it is, but the 10 games or whatever I played them in were pretty fun. 5-10 games. But yeah, guys know I'm going to be interested to see. From everyone that's said anything about it, you can't hit anything in that ship, so I think that'll force you to play at close range, but we will see. Alright, why did I pick this ship? Oh yeah, we're taking requests. Kaiser and Koenig are better than the Baron? When's the update? Any minute now, like 5, 6, 7 hours, something like that. Had good luck with the Orion.
Action stations.
Yeah. The Orion and the Iron Duke I don't ever play, so I don't really know anything about them. IJNDDs, yeah, we could do something. Oh yeah, that was the other one. So basically what you're going to try and do with the ship is just angle bow in. So this part, if you saw that game where I played the Iowa yesterday, you can't really pen the front of this thing, even with an Iowa. But I don't have a lot of confidence in the ship right now, due to the fact that you can citadel it quite easily. Oh!
All stations requesting fire on the
Looks like we're gonna have a fight over here. So, because the armor is not working properly, I don't think it's really worth trying to play it properly. Oh boy. Oops. So this is the weak side, I'm pushing it aggressively. This is kind of foolish.
dash it all.
But we'll see if it works. I think it's under turret 2 is where the citadel is really exposed.
Get back!
The ship is on fire.
Scharnhorst almost dead. So if this guy's gonna shoot HE at me, I don't care about him. I'll just could potentially double strike these guys. Let's see if we can do it.
All stations concentrate fire on the target.
No, he turned. Oh, and we didn't even kill this thing. Bad fundamentals. But sometimes you have to have a little bit of fun. Alright. Got another Tirpitz over here. There's been a lot of Tirpitzes out and about, just because a lot of people have been finishing the missions. Moggy's aiming at me. Nope, no he's not. This guy's sitting there. We'll be interested to see if they start selling permanent camos. Ooh!
Target penetrated.
Apparently Von Hipper can aim. Yeah, I don't know what they'll do with that. I kind of think they like the idea of having them be campaign rewards. Like, supposedly this upcoming campaign, we're going to be able to get the tier 5 French permanent camos. Ay, caramba. This is what you don't want, shooting you in the side right now. Alright, never mind. But really, if you're playing the weak side like we are here, what your main goal is just to slow them down. Let's see if I can hit that or not. Because you can see we got 2-4 ships up north versus 2. Yeah, not too bad. See, this ship can actually shoot. But if he wants to go broadside, that's his own damn business. Oops, I'm reversing. I hope he's just having really bad luck. He's missed a few shots here. Yeah, now he got me. But yeah, that's right under the second turret in the front one. That's where you want to be. That's where I've been noticing a lot of citadels in this thing. Oh, this guy's running from a Benson. Okay. That in my mind should not have done any damage, but maybe I just don't know the armor on the ship very well. British are better after tier 4, yeah, I'd agree. Starting Queen Elizabeth, especially if you factor in the Warspite. They're all pretty solid after that. Well, we're up to 110 somehow. I don't even know what we've been doing, but there we go. Look at this guy. Just making sure I haven't forgotten about him.
Much obliged. Roger. Fighter airborne.
Warspite's most excellent. Yeah, that's probably... I hate to try and pick a favorite ship, but that's definitely up there. How you doing, Catch These Hands? They're my opinion, yeah. That's true. I don't know, there's a lot of good ships, but Arizona's better than Warspite, yeah. I don't know if I'd agree with that. Warspite's a lot weaker in the side, so you gotta play it a lot more carefully, I guess you would say.
Our team has taken the lead.
Massachusetts should be good. What the heck is that? Looking forward to the update? Yeah. Yeah, me too. I wish I had some more time tomorrow, but... Alright, Z23. Running from a half health Z23. Oh, is he... He might be AFK. I don't know what this guy's doing. You just never know these days with these people. Take a shot at this guy. Not gonna turn my guns all the way around for that. Massachusetts a BB. Guns on British battleships are junk. That I do not agree with whatsoever. Especially with the Vanguard buff coming tomorrow, it should be on par with the other ones at that tier. They might be a little shorter range, but Queen Elizabeth / Warspite is like, that's the ship at that tier you don't want to be shot by. Alright. This game's been over for a while, but I guess we should put HE in here. I kind of hate loading HE for these destroyers at the end, because then I forget about it the next game, and my first salvo is like perfectly lined up, and then HE. South Dakota class BB.
Our victory is in sight.
Best ship's your Sharn Horse. Yeah, Sharn Horse is fun. Sharn Horse is another kind of hybridish type ship. It's kind of cruiser-esque, which I really like, but it's a lot more durable compared to the Graf Spee, which is also a hybrid, but that ship is not durable at all. So, I mean, it's more durable than the other cruisers, but alright, he's on A. I suppose if I was paying attention, I would have been going that way anyways. Vanguard should get an accuracy boost.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
I don't know about the poor Vanguard guys. I mean, I thought it was fine how it was, but the main problem with not the problem, but the thing that makes the ship hard is if you get shot in the side, you die, and then a lot of players don't understand that, and then they think the ship sucks when they get sunk. I mean, the guns aren't quite as good as the other ones, but I've outdueled Iowas, you know, just by angling properly. Alright, so that was the Tirpitz. Press select them to drop North Carolina. Okay. So I got all my crates. I'm out of... I won't have enough Thalers for any more crates, so... I only got the one German VB, which was unfortunate. Damage mods, in your opinion, useless? What's the damage mod? What did we have? Fubuki or Akatsuki? I couldn't remember. Oh, the damage control module. I don't think I'd say it was worthless, but I don't tend to use that one. Fubuki. Oh! Sorry, I couldn't remember which one you asked for. Same thing. Two brothers. Why don't I go right up the gut and see what happens? What does the Vanguard have? The Vanguard makes you play it very carefully, which in turn leads to good games. Whereas the Iowa, like right now in the Iowa, you just put your controller down and then once in a while you shoot at people. Yeah, if they add a tier 8, I probably wouldn't be surprised if those American ships get moved up. I don't know. Who knows? Iowa's just become a meme because of the people that play it. They're hilarious. Alright, so I got 3 boosts on my build. So I usually use one of them right off the bat. What do we got here? Tier 7s. No radars. We got a Fletcher, Gervais, Akatsuki. Those are all ships I need to be careful of. Usually on Two Brothers with the Japanese DD, I'll try and swing left. This guy's really close. So that guy kind of... I was not trying to do that. He pushed forward really aggressively, which is what I don't recommend. If I hadn't shot there, I could try and keep him lit. These guys are really aggressive.
Torpedoes to port.
But because my whole team is back in the base and they have no angles to shoot at anything, they couldn't punish this ship. But sometimes if your team pushes out a little bit, they can just blast a ship that pushes forward that far. So I try and find about the halfway point of the island, and then just try and... What I'm just trying to do here is keep ships lit, so these guys, if they ever want to get into a position to fire at someone, they could. I mean, in their minds, they think they're doing something. I don't know what it is. You're hyped for the French cruisers? Yeah, should be good. Here's our friend again. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm pushed forward because I'm really far forward and I have no support whatsoever. Then this guy, he's supporting his ship properly, so he can blast the shit out of me.
Problem solved, sir.
And ideally, that's what I would want my team to be doing. It looks like I am outspotting this guy just barely.
The ship is on fire.
I mean, my entire team should be smoking this guy right now. What they're doing, I have no idea. These guys... Like, the problem for these guys is as soon as I decide to leave them, which I'm making that decision right now because they're not doing anything, now they can't see a single fucking thing over here.
Problem
So they're just gonna
solved,
sit
sir.
up there buffing their Deweys for the rest of the game. But I have no inclination to support ships that aren't gonna actually use that support, so... They're on their own. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy. Buffing their Deweys, yeah.
Critical engine damage.
I don't know if it's a long story or not, but it's from our Discord.
Problem solved, sir.
No French destroyers. They'll be coming out. They haven't for sure said they're coming out this next batch, but I'd be really surprised because they're releasing all 7 commanders. Now, those of you who are fans of British ships understand that it doesn't necessarily mean all the ships are coming at once, but I'm assuming they're going to be here after the next update cycle in the crates. Most of the ships are going to be, or the French ships are going to be broken. Well, I mean, why? I mean, supposedly they're really inaccurate. They have low caliber guns. Like, why would they be? I mean, this happened on World of Tanks. I didn't play that game a lot. I kind of joined right before, you know, maybe 4 or 5 months before this game ever came out. But people would see a new ship comes out and then they would get insane, or maybe that's not the right word, but they'd start calling it trash and stuff before they even played it, just because of what it said on paper. I mean, yeah, I agree with Jordan. Like, my take on it, looking at it on paper, I don't think they're going to be that good, but I've never played one, so I have no idea. I think the cruisers look pretty good though. Destroyers, like the destroyers don't have smoke, but they're really hard to kill. So does that make it a good ship or a bad ship? I don't know. All right, this side's actually somewhat plain a little bit. Jesus.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh. He's gonna block all those shit. A little overzealous. Now the team that was sitting back there doing nothing actually pushed forward the minute I stopped spotting for them. So who knows what's going on with these people?
Engine boost deactivated.
Any French premium destroyers? I think there's 2 or 3. I mean, there's probably multiple premiums for each nation's ship line. PC version of the John Bart, what fun. Yeah. There'll be a learning curve on the battleships. I mean, my early take, again, I haven't played with them, but I know at least one of them. I think the Tier 7 has forward firing turrets, but it has really weak armor, so people that play the Iowa are going to be like, yes, another Iowa. But they're not going to be able to bounce shells like the Iowa can off the front, so I think that one they're going to have to plan the move, which should make it more interesting in my opinion, but people that are just looking forward to another Iowa might not end up liking it. No, there's only one server, Lee. You can't change the server. Learning curves in this community don't mix well. Not often. Alright. Adios, amigo.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
And I don't know if you guys can't tell or not, but I'm not too pleased with this team. I mean, this game has been lost since about 2 minutes in my opinion, so we're just kind of going through the motions at this point. But I don't see any way we could possibly win this game. What are these two doing? This guy's... Tell me he's AFK. Tell me he's not that bad. And this guy... You really need to bring your 3/4 health Iowa all the way to the rear of the map, huh?
Smoke generator started.
Whatever. Can't win them all. Oof! So you did flood, he presumably put that on. No, he's still flooding. I was gonna say I'd try and get a fire on him, but... Whatever. So, great game there. And by the way, look at, I mean, I understand the enemy team hasn't been spotted for a while, but look what they were last seen doing. Like, Two Brothers, if the teams play it well, it's a really fun map. If the teams play it like this, then it's just probably the worst map in the game. So that's unfortunate, because, like I say, if you have good games on that map, it's a lot of fun, but that was a waste of everyone's time, I'm sorry. Hate players with Omaha. Well, we got a Kraken in Omaha earlier, so... What else was on our list? Well, we played the DeGrasse, possibly. Doesn't help with the team of potatoes now. Go with the Mogami. I thought we had something before that on the list. Who was waiting? Grammy? Yeah, you were asking for Grammy yesterday. We could play that one. I'm not 100% sure. Right now I play like a mini cruiser. When the game first came out, you could play it like a madman and do quite well with it, but it's not a good brawler because the turrets are so bad. So you kind of got to play it long range. It's not a good cap contester. We could do a Mogami maybe next. I thought someone else was... I thought someone else said something. Well, you guys tell me in the chat, would you rather see... Because I'm going to have like 3-4 hours a day this week to either make videos or stream. So would you rather I like grind the ships and make videos once I learn how to play them, give tips and tricks on them, or just kind of stream the grind? Or Spite we could do too, that's a good one. I mean, I'll probably try and do a little bit of both, but how are the Mogami torps? For cruiser torps, they're probably top of the line. Yeah, we got tier 4, tier 5. Stream the grind. Videos on the German BBs, yeah.
Action stations.
Seems to be a noob staying back. I understand it's common, but that's one of the maps that it absolutely ruins. Like, that map just sucks if nobody moves. Is the Mogami worth the grind? The Mogami's extremely good in my opinion. They are in grind as hell. Would love French Battleship videos. I mean, if I get those, it'll be quite a while because I use my campaign rewards for like promotion orders and insignias and stuff like that first. But potentially it would be later on. Alright, what's going on here? Holy shit, look at all these DDs. So a 5 DD match is not a good matchup for the Grammy. Especially if these guys aren't going to stay by me. I just can't leave these guys. I'm usually coming over here as a DD is a good play because you can spot these guys. But this thing doesn't have good camo compared to other DDs. It cannot fight other DDs very well. And these two are of no inclination to help me whatsoever. Oh, Jesus. So, yeah, this is probably going to be a shortish match here. Let's see. Look like he shot from there. Man, these two they bum rushed me. Yeah, we're just going to get out of here.
Engine boost active.
Yeah. Can you guys shoot, please? My God.
Problem
Here's the
solved,
problem.
sir.
If you turn the ship, your guns get way out of whack like that. I don't know if you saw those circles or not.
Hold below the water
Yeah,
line.
this is about the worst possible matchup for the Gremiashi. Three DDs over here. Oh shit.
Problem solved, sir.
But therein lies the problem. Like, if Jay is still here, I think he hates this ship, if I'm not mistaken. Unless I'm confusing. I don't think the Gremiashi is easy to play at all. It's kind of good against cruisers. It's more of a sport ship that you just want to play it behind cover, but... yeah, fuck that. 3 DDs rushing a Gremiashi. It will never survive that. Just got your Baltimore today. Nice. Did you happen to catch the game, the tactic ad? Yeah. Yeah, it was a really good one. Originally, we were going to maybe swap our videos. I do have a 7-kill Marblehead that I played the other day. But I figured he should just commentate on that one, since that arguably could be... There's a decent chance that's a world record in terms of XP. I think he had like 4,500 XP or something like that. I mean, it was a very solid game. What else did we have? What about playing the biscuit? We tried that yesterday. We can maybe... That was another dud yesterday. For any reason, can you use the Nagato or the Magi? Yeah, we got a Magi right here. Ask and you shall receive. What do I think about the French battleships? I don't know enough about them. From what I understand, they're like lightly armored battleships with a lot of guns that aren't that inaccurate and have low pens, so... I don't know. We'll find out. If they drop Yamato, Iowas would be finished, yeah. I don't know. Supposedly by the end of the year, we're going to see something to do with that ship, so... Alright, Iowa, Tirpitz, Magi, King George, and 4 DDs. Let's see what happens. So on Capture the Base mode, I would just abandon the south side, or yeah, the southwest side of the map. It's not worth trying to... You want to play the side that has all those islands, if you can control that one. That's the advantage. Oh my god, there's the HE I was talking about. I mean, that's why I'm almost to the point now where at the end of the match, I'm not even going to load an HE if it's just a destroyer. If it was like a 1v1 and I'm in a very serious situation, maybe. But just casually hunting a destroyer, it's not worth it, because that happens to me every time. Didn't do anything. Use a better target. Basically, you just want to be looking on your map to find broadsides. Like that Iowa's angled pretty steeply, so it's not the best target. That one's probably gonna miss. He's turning. Dodge those torps. So notice I have a decent concealment on this. I think my condo is level 9. And I do have him on this build. But that gives you a nice little buffer. Like I can sight these ships in, they can't see me. That'll give me a first shot advantage on this Iowa. And he's still angled a little bit, so I don't think I can hit him quite yet, but
Get back!
let's try this. Not too bad. Yep. we go. So you can see on the map he's getting out of there. I mean, that's obviously a fairly devastating shot on him. I will now turn it and slow down to stop and begin reversing. Yeah. You would think.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Lightning should be able to take this guy. I'm going to take a shot just to help him out. So he's turning away from that, probably. Yeah. I mean, you can make the case that's a wasted shot, but if that hits him, that's 3, 4, 5k damage. Although it looks like the lightning should be able to deal with him just fine. No mercy. Yeah, what do you want me to do? This is war, people. Oh. Just park nose in, man. We all know you want to.
Attention, support that target.
This side's actually kind of getting beat up. Oh, he's moving. I don't think we're going to hit that, but yeah, he moved past it. I don't know if he beached. I think he probably did because he was backing up and then he started forward a lot quicker than I thought he was going to be able to. Okay, and then the Iowa must have died.
Attention, reporting a target position.
I mean, I'll take one shot at this guy. I don't know. We don't have any ships over here that... You don't want to really devote 4 battleships to an Akatsuki, but... We're not really in a big hurry. Oops. Like that destroyer that's running away from us right now. That's his job to be up here doing this, but the problem is if we leave, right now we have him cornered, okay, which will make him hard for him to get out of here. But if we leave him alone, then he's just going to come up and start torping us for the rest of the game. So that's my thought anyway. But looks like everyone else is running away. So. All right, come on.
Fighter airborne.
There he's shot. You do not want to be shooting in a destroyer if you're in a self-preservation mode.
Enemy heavily damaged.
But that's fine. Because now he basically has 20 seconds. He can get back in that smoke, which is what he's doing, it looks like. That's the right play for him to do. But... I don't know if that'll save him or not. Smoke's gone. These guys are...
Our team has taken the lead.
I know they want to move on to battleships. They want their damage. I get it, but this is really the only ship that's threatening us as battleships. I'm not worried about a King George. When's the update? It's coming out overnight tonight, so depending on if you're in Eastern time, then By the time you get up, it'll be
Torpedoes, dead
released. So if you have PS4, you can leave it on rest mode. For some reason, that doesn't work on mine. I leave it on rest mode every night, and
ahead. Torpedoes, direct front.
I always have to install the update when I get up. So that really did not do that much damage. Or maybe I just haven't taken any damage this game. You know, this is... When we had him cornered, this is why I just wish we would have finished him off. Because now I'm sailing at him. He reloads every 60 seconds. He'll probably torp me to death before I ever find him. So it's a misallocation of my resources. Obviously, I need to be shooting. Rest mode doesn't work for you either? Yeah, I don't understand it. So we just lost him. So he's either behind here, or more likely behind here would be my guess. Yeah, looks like he probably just went right around that corner.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Yeah, this is... I mean, we could actually lose this game because that destroyer got away from us. Well, it looks like our guy's capping, so... we shouldn't lose, but... you gotta kill the destroyer. The destroyers are the most important piece in the game, and... going off here to shoot these guys one or two more times just to up your damage does not help your team win the game. We're spotted again, so I'm assuming he's right about there. He could have turned back. It's possible he's not behind here, but I bet $3 he is. So as long as I'm moving away from him, he's gonna have a hard time torping me. He'll have to be nearly detected to get in range. Ooh!
Enemy battleship sunk.
He must have been low, because there's no way I did that much damage on him there. I didn't see the shot, but... Alright, here's what I'm talking about. Like, right now you'd want to load HE Destroyer v Destroyer, but if I do it, then the next time I play the ship, I'm going to accidentally shoot an HE shot, so... And it looks like our guy's about to win anyways. Make that emoji look sexy. Yeah, I mean, this was an alright game. I think I had a 187 damage game. I played 2 or 3 warm-up games before I fired up the stream. Next ship request, Atlanta. Torps only. Yeah. Game in the Mogami. I do like a good Mogami game. Let's fire it up. You can see I got my Kawa now. I'm probably going to wind up sticking with Makawa for the Japanese. The extra maneuverability definitely helps with these ships. Do 2 German cruisers. Nice. Japanese destroyer. Yeah, they're cool looking ships. Alright. You have to enable it in settings. Yeah, I do have it enabled, though. For some reason, it just doesn't work. Like, maybe 1 out of 10 times it works. And I feel like it used to work all the time, but now it doesn't. I'll look at it again before I go to bed, but... What captain am I using for Congo? For the Tier 4? I got Takagi. I would use him if you got him. Congo's another really inaccurate Tier 4 battleship, so... Vanguard, yeah, we could show up buffs are not needed. I mean, I'm not going to argue with the buffs. I don't think it's going to hurt that ship, but do I own the Arkansas? Yeah. We could play a Vanguard. The Vanguard is just, you can't make mistakes in it. Unless you happen to be in a game with all the scrubs. But usually there's someone on the enemy team that'll punish you. Alright, I don't understand this far over spawn here. No destroyers.
Battle starts.
This is an interesting match. I might take a risk and try and capture this. Maps or domination mode games with little or no destroyers, people are really hesitant to try and capture, and you don't want to be too aggressive because if you get focused, you'll die, especially in a cruiser. But C is not very good because usually people play C, but B, a lot of times people abandon it. This guy's going. Don't ever do what these guys do. Going on that side of the island is just a waste. Hey, caramba. Oh. See, if I started shooting these guys right now, I can't disengage and they would just one-shot me in the side, so... That's part of the allure of having Makawa on this enhanced detectability.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Yeah, right now I'm undetected, so... I'll take a couple shots. Man, that guy's cruising. I mean, we have two guys there, they have two guys there, so kind of evens out, but in general, by playing on the far side of these, you can't do anything except for play on the far side of those. They can't support us right now. They definitely can't shoot these guys. They can't capture C. And it's going to take them quite a while to get around those islands. Like, B is just sitting there, right? Nobody ever captures B on this map. I don't understand it. What are they going to be doing? Radios or perks? I feel like he could probably poke right there and capture that one. Oh shit.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Shoot! Gun didn't want to go off for some reason. If that guy wants to trade HE with AP salvos, I'll do that all day long. But he can't pen me with AP from here, so I just... I understand his hesitation to do anything else. There we go. Alright. I kinda, if I can kill this guy and then get on B, I think that'd be a pretty decent. The problem is I don't know where these two northerners are. Like, this guy's about to die over there. Alright.
Our team has taken the lead.
I think this is worth taking the chance to get on B. I mean, why they're not on A? They have a
Forces capture that area.
4 ship to 1 over their advantage. 1.5.
Capture that
What? This is a tier 7 game and they're completely ignoring that cap. They're all driving away from it.
all stations. Proceed to capture that area.
Northerners have been down here in Florida. No, we come down there during the winter. I mean, people that complain about the service cost in tier 7, it's I don't want you to I want you to lose money because these guys have no idea what they're doing. Not everyone. I understand tier 7 is tough, but if you're learning the game still, I would not recommend playing tier 7. Like, capturing A, I guess, I don't know. Do I need to explain why we should be doing that? So how are you guys in Florida? Did the hurricane not end up doing much? So I had some guys in the Discord that were initially fairly worried. Mainly trying to get this guy to pop his damage count. I don't think those torps are going to hit, but you never know. If they do, I want to be ready. We might get him with a couple of those. I mean, this should have been captured 5 minutes ago. We should be up several hundred points right now. The New Orleans bit it. That sucks for him.
Our team has taken the lead.
Totally intentional, I mean. Dorian didn't do much, so that's good to hear. Turn north, yeah. Yeah, my buddy's an insurance adjuster, and he was on the way down there to do some work down there, and then halfway there he turned around because he thought it wasn't going to do much. But yeah, that's good. I mean, from the people in the Bahamas and places like that, it's sounding pretty nasty, so. Alright. So we do have the Nagato that was over here. I think that's the ship that shot me. There's the Mayoko as well. There he is.
All stations. Concentrate fire on the target.
That sucks. You got the better of that one. Yeesh! You do not want to get shot in the side in this ship. That's like the only rule. Just cannot do it. Oh, this is a problem. Yeah, they all want me dead. That's why I run double rudder shift and Makawa, because you kind of have to dodge some shots in this thing. Can't really bounce an Iowa. Oh crap. I didn't think I was unspotted. He's actually... He might be trying to cap. I don't know. I don't think we can lose this, but you never know. I don't know where that Mayoko went. What in the hell are these guys doing? There it is. This is kind of a dumb play. I probably die because I'm broadside to this guy. I have to angle to him. That was interesting.
Main turret critically damaged. Problem solved, sir.
This guy's doing a pretty good job angling himself. Every time I line him up. You out of here, Bodie? Alright, man. Thanks for hanging. What you want to do is, you don't want to torp this guy right here, because he'll just shoot me in the side. He's probably going to do that right here anyways, but... Yeah. You just got to be very careful with these Japanese battleships. But I mean, we got 130k or whatever it's going to end up being, so that's pretty good for the Mogami. Oh, Aurora. Promise you and your friend on stream sniping. Were you in this game? Yeah, I ran into you guys earlier. 103 people watching. Yeah, that's awesome. Appreciate everyone for tuning in tonight. Yeah, so we don't have to watch the end of this, but yeah. That's what that ship can do. You wonder if Bismarck will have legendary camo. It should be just like regular where you have to put the camo on. What's a good, fun, medium, high tier premium ship? I don't know, a lot of them are pretty good. Warspite? Yeah, you've been asking for that one. Yeah, we could play Warspite. Complain about Tirpitz derping you. Need a moneymaker? The moneymakers that are available would be the Shire Horst or the DeGrasse would be the two easiest ones to make cash with. Atlanta's probably still the king in terms of moneymakers, but that one won't be available anytime soon, I wouldn't believe. Alright, so we got Capture the Base, Tier 6. As per usual, I'm going to go defend my base. Part of the problem, or part of the reason people abandon their base, I think, is just because they're pointed away from it. But this mode and this map, you defend your base first, 100%. You will lose a lot of games if you don't defend your base. I'm not talking about these three over here. They can go ahead and put pressure on that, but playing over here, you need to stop them capturing the base. You got the rest? Are you on the team? No, I don't see Stylo anywhere. Normally Stylo's good for at least one appearance.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
So this is kind of what you don't want to be. You don't want to be taking shots inside here. Now I'm not particularly worried about it right off the bat, but
Target position.
New Mexico can definitely damage me. Rapid mode has a lot of aneurysm potential. It really does. I mean, this one you can lose in 2 minutes if your team doesn't care about doing what they're supposed to be doing. You can have some fun games on it. I mean, when it's played well, it can be fun, but it's kind of a corridor map. And because these bases are in the middle, if the teams aren't paying attention, they'll just go ahead and lose it. Now, again, we don't have any destroyers this match either, so not a lot of destroyers today. He's going slow. Old iron sights. Yeah, this guy's barely moving. So for these ships, USN, I'm just trying to hit on the top half of the ship. Now he's sped up again.
Confirmed penetration.
You can get plunging fire citadels like that. I don't think I normally get citadels on the side of the ships, though, especially against those US battleships, but slowly kind of getting some damage on them. But the British battleship's very strong in the front of the ship in terms of armor. So you do need to be angling properly. So this guy, he's smoking back there. What is he? Okay. Could we possibly see HMS Hood? Yeah, I would be extremely surprised if we didn't. Play a DD. 5 per side, yeah. I don't know, it's been weird matchmaking tonight for whatever reason. This guy's just kind of going back and forth. Now he's moving. Nothing huge. I think most of the 40k that we have is against this guy. He's gonna get torped. Okay. This is quite a standoffish match. I think our team above their base isn't really pushing much, which is fine. Let's see if that hit or not. Oh!
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
Semi-blind fire.
Problem solved, sir.
Alright, so now we can kind of push through and exert. Well, it's hard to get crossfires on this map until you break through one of the sides, and then this is where the match usually spirals out of control for one team. Now, if they push through their side very quickly, then you just kind of flip sides. So that's why if you punch through one side, I think you need to play it pretty aggressively until the situation dictates that you don't. I mean, we do have... I can't even tell what we got over there. Have you used Iowa today? No, I haven't. Which one were you asking me to play? Heck, was it... Can't remember. I thought you had a request that I was not able to get to yesterday. What the fuck is this? Fletcher, we can do that one. Oh yeah, the IGN DD. Okay. Yeah, we can do a Fletcher. Wow, they disintegrated. In terms of 150k damage games, I think I would have the most in the Amagi, then the second most in this ship. But I do play the Warspite quite a bit. Do I own the kit? Yeah. I currently own all the premiums except for Campbelltown. Tomorrow they're going to take back the Graf Spee, and then a week after that they'll take back the Mutsu. What's a tier 1? Beat your 210 in an Iowa. Can't remember what my record was. It's like 220, 230 or something. Maybe, I don't know. I can't remember. In an Amagi, I don't have a guy in an Iowa that can shoot well enough to beat 210, I don't think. Can you play Dresden? Nah. Can't tell if he's moving. Now he's moving. I don't... Tier 1 games, I don't... The only people that should be playing them are brand new players. And the ships suck. They're not that much fun to play, and... Could y'all be closer? That's one of the downsides of the Warspite, is it's really slow. But I'd rather defend my base like that and play a little off position. Like, defending the base is... If you do that first on that map in that mode, you normally win the game. But yeah, nothing special there. Our whole team did pretty good. As long as your team's all above 1,000. That's kind of the baseline for competence. What else did we have? Hipper we did last night. I can maybe do that one again. Thought we had a good idea. Oh yeah, Fletcher. Let's fire up the old Fletcher. Where is it? Oh yeah. Nuremberg? Yeah, we could maybe do that one. I wouldn't mind doing another Hipper. That was fun yesterday. Tirpitz we did earlier. Queen Elizabeth, you ran from 2 tier 6 cruisers and survived. Yeah, I mean, kiting away is a very strong strategy for battleships, really. But it's a lot harder to shoot it. It's harder to do damage to a ship that's moving away from you than it is for a ship that's moving towards you. Kamikaze. I don't think the kamikaze is OP'd. I mean, it can get OP'd if you don't shoot your guns the entire time. It's just, I don't have the patience to play like that. So, I play it more like a Akatsuki or Kagero that actually has good guns, because those are the IJM destroyers I play the most. We could maybe fire that ship. I think I played it yesterday. I can't remember. I'm trying to not completely overlap from the ships we did yesterday. Alright, 2 Akatsukis, 2 Kageros that are in a division. No radars.
Enemy battleship detected.
Neither of them are backing up. We're actually down a destroyer. We do have a cruiser. A Mayoko.
All stations, protect that target. Roger.
I gotta be careful here. I don't wanna... Maybe I should... There's not a lot of room to turn right here. Come on. I don't want to get too close to these guys. Here we go. How am I outspotting an Akatsuki? Alright, let's get out of there. How did he not die? There we go.
Enemy destroyer blown up. Off to a
That
great
confused
start.
me. What we got over there? I do have to be really diligent about killing these destroyers. God damn it.
Critical engine damage.
Because of the prevalence of battleships, these destroyers are of heightened importance. We already got 2 of them dead, which is huge. If I can get the other one on this side before he kills our ships. Like, this guy needs to be in front screening. Behind lines, that's not... It's not what you need to be doing. Oh. Oh.
Engine damage. Ship is on fire.
Alright.
Problem solved, sir.
Just gonna reset for some. We do have both Kageros here. I mean, this is a fairly dangerous situation. Torps are down for another minute. Not that I can't outdo the Kageros, but 2 of them on 1. Plus that Tirpitz behind them is dangerous. Now that they killed him, that lightens things up quite a bit. What is he shooting at? Was I spotted? That was either a really bad shot or I was detected. Come on. There we go. Alright. Now this is where he's... Oh, we still have 1 more Kagero. It's kind of risky for me to smoke here, but... Looks like we lost the torp launcher. But he's nearly broadside. If we can get him to turn away, that would be ideal. There he goes. Here's you're gonna get 3,000 K salvos every few seconds. I mean, this guy is extremely in trouble.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Potentially do some damage to this guy. I still got 2 minutes on the smoke, so. Okay, here we go. Nope. There he goes. Alright, so got him, which is looks like we've got most of the ships now.
Torpedoes to port.
Oh, don't you dare do that. So we're down to smoke for another 2.5, so we can either just harass these guys. I mean, obviously the game should be won at this point. Nice, no. This guy's kiting away. He's got 3 guys. I'm gonna go see if I can.
Stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Yeah. Let's go try and intercept him.
Engine boost activated.
They should have added Shimikaze. Yeah, you never know. I mean, is that a gunboat or a torp boat? Because I'm pretty sure they're going to be adding the Japanese gunboat line at some point. The Shimikaze is one of the torp boats, isn't it? Does the Mutsu make good money? It's a good question. I think it makes pretty good money. I haven't been paying that close attention to credits right now just because I have so many credits. Like, I have enough for 2 tier 7s at the moment, so my current needs are met. 15 torps, 20 kilometer range. Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't be that long on this one, but it's a flagship torpedo boat. Yeah, that's the one with like the torpedo reload, isn't it? Arugamo is the gunboat. Okay. Yeah, I mean, those ships to me look... I haven't done a whole lot of research, but I think the Japanese gunboats look pretty good. And I accidentally legendary to level 2 my Japanese gunboat commanders, so... 6.3. Yeah, this thing has way worse detection than some of the other ones.
Engine boost deactivated.
You better kill me if you're gonna shoot me. There you go. Let's just see if those torps get him. I think it's probably slowing down. It's turning into him. Nah, those aren't gonna hit him. Aren't patches next to name much better than fixes? Yeah. Oh, you bastards. I don't know, the patches might be kind of cool. We'll see how they look. Could I rely on the Mutsu to make money? Well, let's try it out and see what it does. I honestly can't remember off the top of my head if it makes good... I think it makes pretty good money. Let's see if I can do well enough to get a good gauge on it. But yeah, we had a great turnout tonight. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Hope you're all having a good time. Gotta get up for work tomorrow. Going to bed. Alright, man. Thanks for hanging. Okay. So we got Nagato, Queen Elizabeth, Bairn. The ship's kind of brittle. Like a lot of times I like to play between B and C from this spawn, especially in battleships, but yeah, we'll try it. The problem is these ships spawn over there, and then
Action stations.
I think the ones come from right over there. So you can get in situations where you can't really angle that well. But usually the people that spawn at B can't do anything but focus on B. The people that spawn C can't do anything but focus on C. They use man torpedoes? Eesh. Stylo, are you in here? Oh, there he is. Gervais.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Nagato. Oh. Keep him lit, my boy. Where are you going? Ah, you...
Concentrate fire on the enemy.
Worthless DDs, man. Alright. Tell me these guys are in a division. Yeah, they are. If you guys are watching in these destroyers, change your ways. I'm not even going to worry about C since the people playing there are not doing anything.
The target position.
So, they're on their own. I'm not inclined to play or support players that leave me out to dry like that. Coming in hot. Oh, man. Nuremberg bouncing. Play Indianapolis? Yeah, I've had a couple requests. We can try that. I don't think the maps are too small for aircraft carriers. Maybe they are, I don't know.
The ship is on fire.
I think they're mainly concerned about aircraft carriers not being fun. I don't know how fast Baron is. I guess it's probably not that fast.
Turning to ship.
Probably overshot him. Oh, nope. Nothing. It's pretty similar to the Nagato. Sometimes you get good shots, sometimes you don't.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Yeah, he's about to die.
Our team has taken the lead.
Nothing. I feel like I'm aiming where I want to aim, but sometimes the ship, you just never know. It's got really poor penetration. But it's possible I'm missing long or short, I don't know. Looks like he's angling in a little bit.
All stations requesting fire on the designated targets.
Somehow they're capturing C. Oh, Stylo's on the other team. I thought he was on my team. Yeah, well, those two guys in the division sure showed me, because they cleared their side and are now capturing C, so... Let's try this. I'm kind of mostly doing this for science. I don't know anything about the Bayern. And I feel like I should be able to smash the ship, but I'm not doing anything against it. Alright. Let's try this one. Too much. Yeah, it's the ship is a weird... I'm not going to have a good read on whether it makes money this game, because obviously I'm not doing anything, but... It's got a weird mix of, like, Nagato dispersion, which is kind of trollish. Poor penetration, and then, like, devastating strike guns, like... If I could ever actually land a shot here, we could potentially do 20k and... No problem. Say Mutsu's a hell of a bar. I don't hate the ship by any means. I'm not as down on it as some other guys are. I think it's fun generally, but like this game's showing you, either I'm really bad at aiming this game or it's just kind of trolling me a little bit. I think that one's going to be short, but he was about to leave my range, so I just shot anyways. There goes Stylo.
Our team has taken the lead.
Trollish is good. I don't know. I think I've had at least 150 game in this. I haven't played it a lot though. I don't know. It just hasn't got my hasn't sent a tingle up my leg. Shouldn't have got a win. What's up, Richie's boy? Yeah, you would think. I mean, the Nagato versus the Mutsu, the Nagato should win that. There's really no advantage to the Mutsu. Yeah, there we got 6 or 7. Sadly, that's our best shot of the night, or best shot of the match.
I owe you one.
Mutsu's much more maneuverable, yeah. I don't know if it's much more. It probably is. I mean, it's definitely more maneuverable. What about Arizona? Does that make good money? Yeah, I think so. What's up, 9? 9 was in the game earlier, too. Yeah, I mean, tier 5s, you can expect to clear, I don't know, 100, 200k profit a game, usually. DeGrasse seems to make a lot more. I don't know if it's just because that ship does really well on average or what, but it seems to make a little bit more money. But Scharnhorst and Atlanta, DeGrasse are kind of the main money makers. Yeah, just playing solo tonight. Biscuit makes good money too, yeah, you're right about that, Jay. Weak side armor on the Mutsu, yeah, for sure. You don't want to be taking a lot of shots in the side on this. This wasn't, I don't know, this was a weird game. And we got 21 hits and did 21k damage, so... Is that like every single shot was an overpen or what? I don't know. Maybe half of them are bounces, half of them are regular. You just never know. Every time you fire the or pull the trigger with this, you just don't know what's going to happen. You could one-shot pretty much any ship, or you could bounce every shot, every shell. Have you tried the PC version? No, I haven't. Ah, just missed him. That Queen Elizabeth.
Fire on the designated target. Affirmative.
See if those get over. Got one through. Fuck off. Oh man. Yeah, so at this rate we might actually lose money this game. I mean, this is pretty abnormal. Most games like in this ship I've been getting 80 to 100k. It would probably be an average game. I mean, excluding like the outliers, like this game would be a low outlier, 150 would be a high outlier. People having a bad day. No, I think I've been playing pretty well. It's just this game didn't go well, but not much you can do about it. That's just part of the name of the game with this ship. You can't get frustrated with it. If you get frustrated easily with 22k damage on 22 hits, then it's not a good ship for you. Playing the Konigsberg game before the nerf, yeah. The glory days are coming to an end for that one. I'm sure it'll still be fine. I mean, I think the only nerf they did was slowing down the gun cycle by like 1 second, so it'll still be hard hitting. My god, what a boring game that was. Kohlberg or Dresden? Vanguard, yes. Let's play the Vanguard. I like that idea. Do you remember the pre-nerf Orion? Back in the Alpha? No, because the British weren't in the Alpha. That's a trick question, Devil Dog. Unless I completely... Let's see where we're at here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 2. I mean, I wouldn't say we're playing poorly tonight. That's just kind of a dud game. But let's try the old... So Nun's playing the Königsberg in before the nerf. I'm playing the Vanguard in before the buff. If it was on my enemy team, that Mutsu would have been at the bottom of the ocean. They are... I don't want to make... I'm trying to be careful to not say it's like a brittle ship. It's very susceptible to HE, so if it gets spammed by multiple cruisers, it will die very quickly. It can angle against battleships, but like a Mutsu versus Colorado, I don't think you can really angle against that. You know, even a Nagato, because the armor just isn't up to the caliber of the gun, you know. No, I'm giving you shit, Devil Dog. I know you weren't. The line came out and Orion was sick. Oh, I see. Were you asking about if it was like that in Alpha? I thought you were in the Alpha for some reason. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Did that Orion get nerfed right out of the gate? I can't remember. I think I did start with... What did I start with? I started with American cruisers, Japanese battleships, and UK destroyers. So I probably didn't play the Orion right out of the gate. You were in the Alpha? Yeah, that's what I thought. For some reason, Oops, I'm turning the wrong way. That's a... God damn it. This ship, you have to be very careful with the turn right off the bat, so this... We might actually get deleted. I mean, that seems like a simple mistake. We're not even spotted yet, but... You gotta basically be past turn by the time you're spotted. Like right now, this guy can shoot... Well, we're not quite spotted yet, but... Now we are. Yeah, that's... That 5-second mess-up was a bigger deal than you would think. This guy doesn't want to shoot, though. That's fun. And I got HE again. Is that the third or fourth time tonight that that's happened? And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that play this ship just shooting HE. I don't hardly ever shoot HE out of this thing. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Whoa. Was that target not locked? Oh, that tightened up a little bit. So we got 14 there. I mean, that's... The Vanguard guns need buffs on an angled Nagato. We got 14k. Really? I mean, this ship might come out swinging pretty badass tomorrow morning. We'll have to test that out. Oh, he's turning. You don't want to do that, man. You don't want to do that. This guy's going slow. There's another 11. I don't know if you can Citadel as easily with this. It's a smaller caliber gun, but you certainly can get Citadels. You don't agree with the AP damage buff? Yeah, I frankly... I mean, the ship could have used a little bit of love. I don't know what kind of love it needed, though. Maybe... I think Jay mentioned earlier maybe like an accuracy buff, just slightly. I don't find the ship inaccurate personally, but... I don't know. Why is my gun not... cycled? You just need to play it very carefully, that's all. Now he turns. Werman, he's one of my members. He's always asking to play with me. That one wasn't as good. Alright, what else we got going on here? kind of don't want to turn into this guy just in case he survives. And I missed him. We'll leave Worman alone. He's a member. He supports the channel. Let someone else kill him. How are we losing to C, though? Alright.
Capture that area.
There he is. That's gonna be behind him.
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Don't beat your member. You think you played with me once? Hey, Michael Potter. Got lucky with crates, got all 4 of them. Nice. My crate luck is well documented as being not good. Bought loads, he didn't get any. Yeah, it's just a crap. Alright, come on, guys. I guess I need to get over there and start shooting these guys. Well, there's no one over there now.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
These guys refuse to capture B. What is this guy doing that's so important? Alright. Jacob, you heading out? Alright, man. See you later. Thanks for hanging. Alright, Warman. You wanted to play with me. If we can get rid of that lightning, I'll go over there and duel these guys a little bit.
The ship is on fire.
Target penetrated.
15k on that thing. I mean, this ship definitely does damage if you hit people. Man, we're down 300 points.
He's about to win.
Busted his gun. Problem is, I don't want him to get too close. He's trying to get close to me. I'm trying to not let him get close, you know? I don't think shooting the front of that ship is too effective, but I don't know, we're still getting decent damage. There's the lightning. Yeah, this is where it gets... I mean, this thing can't handle multiple angles whatsoever, so this is going to be a quick ending here. But, you know, I mean, that's... In general, that's... You know, we did our hit points at least.
Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes astern.
23 on that guy. I mean, pushing into these three is not what you want to do. There's just nothing I can do at this point. If I turn away from them, they'll just blast me in the Citadel, so... Yeah. I don't know. It's a fun ship, though. We'll see how it does tomorrow. Some of the biggest brains can found choose them. Yeah, I don't know. It's frustrating. I mean, you can't leave caps unattended like that. I mean, they could have taken that cap 2 or 3 times over. I wanted to go back and push C. That was my inclination, but because that lightning was there, I couldn't do it by myself. The Vanguard absolutely sucks against DD's close range. So, alright, what else we got? I'll maybe do one more game and then might have to hang it up there. Gotta go to pretend to work. Alright, man. Thanks for hanging. Iowa. I don't really like to play the Iowa. With the level 8 or Lee in it. Yubari. Yeah, we could do a Yubari. What's up, Caesar? Let's do the Yubari. Very good. We'll see how this one does. If this is a quick match, we'll do a Farragut. Arizona. But yeah, so my plan today, I don't know, I couldn't get a good read on you guys'. It seemed like half you guys wanted videos this week and half wanted streams, so I'll probably try and do a good mix. But like, I gotta work every day during the day for the next 6 days, but I should have time to play at night. You already sold yours? I don't know. I'm not a huge Yubari guy, but I think I got at least 3 Krakens in this thing. It's probably one of the most accurate. In terms of low-tier ships, it's probably the most accurate. 24/7 on both, yeah. I wish I could, man. I was really hoping to have tomorrow off, but that just wasn't going to work out. You'd say the videos would be better. Yeah. I'll probably try and do mostly videos, but maybe throw in a stream or 2. What do you consider a bad, good, great, amazing game? I mean, the problem with that question is you're just focusing on damage, which is missing the point. It's very easy to have low damage games where you do your job and help your team win, and sometimes it just doesn't show up in the scorecard. Like, if you watch that game on Straight, I can't remember what we were in. I think it was the Warspite. Like, it wasn't a huge damage game, but I thought we did our job and helped our team win that game by anchoring the side that we were defending, which is the most important thing you need to do on that game mode. But, I don't know. It just depends on the ship.
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
So we're on the weak side here. Pinning the weak side into Yubari is probably a really stupid play. This Isakaze is calling to attack B, which we're sure as shit not going to do that. Are we going to play the Bismarck? Oh yeah. No dude about it. Hey Jake, what's up? Good to see you. Like DD's trying to farm torp damage. Yeah, exactly. I mean, damage numbers are nice, but you can easily have high damage games where you weren't necessarily doing anything. That's a great example, Jake. I mean, you can easily stat pad your stats just by sitting in the back and farming damage. Got a new member, Captain Charles Vane. Thank you very much for joining the members. I should come up with a name for the members. It sounds kind of weird saying joining the members. I think we're up to like 16 or 17 members now, so the support from you guys has been amazing. Just from subscribing, tuning in, liking the videos, watching the videos. And then the members who kind of go an extra step above, much appreciated. Members equal seamen. I don't know about that one. Apparently one cannot become a member via phone. I don't know. It's possible. Yeah, but you might be right. Might just have to be on... I don't know, to be honest with you. Oh. Ay, caramba. I gotta get out of here. This is a problem. Oh, dear Lord. Who is shooting me? There you are. Well, this is the end of this game. Yeah, I don't know. I always try and play the weak side on if I'm on there on this map, but I don't think Yubari is the best ship to do that in. Yubari life is rough. Worman! There you are. Yeah, I saw I was shooting at you, and then I thought I'd lay up for a little bit, and then you ended up wrecking me, so... Fool me once, shame on me. Alright, let's do Farragut, and then we'll have to call it, I think. But yeah, I did notice you out there. The minute anyone shoots at you, it's over. Enemy a cosplayer rammed you because he couldn't outdo it. Oh yeah, Devil Dog, that's a good setup. That's how I would normally do it. Stream it through the PS4 on my YouTube and run it through the TV, and then I got a computer set up in here, so I would normally type on that, but there's Captain Charles Bain. Are you gonna boost the Bismarck? No, I kind of enjoy grinding the lines, to be honest with you. I might boost the stock versions into the higher levels of the ship, but I'm not really planning on zipping through the lines overly fast. I mean, it won't take me too long to grind them out, I don't think, but if anything, actually, it's the Yubari. I don't think, I mean, the Yubari is definitely not durable, alright, but you can do alright in that game, or in that ship. Have you done a video about dodging torps? Not specifically. I think I mentioned how to do it. I don't know. I'm not a very good torp dodger. I don't know if you want my advice on that. I mean, basically what you want to do is, once you gain experience where you can tell where the destroyers are, then you want to be pointing towards them. That makes it 10 times easier. But cutting your speed, speeding up, I mean, there's a lot of different factors in it. I don't know if it's a good topic for a video or not, because kind of every torp is its own unique experience. Every torp launch. Alright, what do we got? T-22 Acosta Gaeta. I think one of them is right back there. A lot of times these guys will go deep. He might be going around this big island. Oh, there he is right there. Yeah. I shouldn't have even shot. That was dumb. But so once they take a torp, you just have to assume that they're flooded, and then you really need to pile them on with HG. Obviously, not everyone that gets torped is flooded, but it's kind of the safest assumption. I'm gonna pop a smoke. I don't want to get deleted by this guy. I don't have any other ships in my radius right now, so I didn't want to pop a smoke here. Kind of a waste. And he still hit me. But that's just, I'd say it's a smart play to just pop the smoke if you're likely to take a bunch of damage. I mean, at that range, that guy should have been able to blast me for about a third of my health to half my health, so. Odd their D's didn't contest C. I don't really advocate. Well, no, that's another play-by-play or ad hoc situation thing. Like, C's their weak side. I wouldn't be too aggressive capping that myself, but I would scout it. God, what are you doing? I can't tell these. You should be going forward. But here's the problem. Now, 3 minutes I don't have a smoke, and I can't really do much. These ships are pretty reliant on their smokes. I mean, torp radius is actually inside my detection circle. So unless they're coming at you, you can't really torp someone. So I don't know if I'm spotting these guys or not. Probably not, but I'm fine just sitting here capturing this, spotting. Mainly waiting for that smoke to kind of get closer to being back in action. What exact time does it come out? I feel like it's 2 or 3 in the morning for me, so that'd be about 6 hours from now would be my guess. 5, anywhere from 4 to 6 to 8 hours, something like that. It probably says in their Discord or Reddit, the file notes, patch notes. Alright. Let's just test this AP out at this range. I think this is the same guns that the other destroyers have up the line. Yeah, this will work. If I can hit a shot. Yeah, let's. If we get these broadside targets and you ring up 3k damage every 4 seconds, I mean that's a major problem for these guys. Even at that range, we're still getting decent damage, so. Oh. What is that?
The ship is on fire.
The Gervais is back there, okay.
Problem solved, sir.
Well, I just gotta let my detection cool down. Oh, they're spotted. This guy. I can't hit him. The Gervais is the one ship I need to be very afraid of. That thing can kick the shit out of this. Last big update came at 8 or 10 a.m. Where are you at? I'm still streaming. Yeah, this is actually going to be my last game, but we've been going for a pretty good amount today. Mutsu's ideal for the USN. Yeah. I mean, you can do that against most battleships. You just gotta shoot them top half of the ship. There's Devil Dog. Thank you very much. Looks like you got it to work. Couple new members tonight. I appreciate that very much, guys. Yeah, you can see if these shells land bottom half, they don't really do much, but get them up, they can do some damage. What's the characteristics of the French cruisers? I think they're mostly built around speed. That's obviously not gonna work. But we'll find out. I mean, the DeGrasse is very fast. Let's just get this guy dead while we got him here. I think they're light cruisers through tier 6. Finally figured it out. Good to hear. Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Very much for the support. Thank you, Devil Dog. Alright. So that will do it for today. But, yeah, stay tuned this week, and probably the next 2 weeks we're going to be really heavy on... I'm going to try and cover all the tier 3 through 7 cruisers, battleships, be throwing in some streams, and commander guide builds. I do have Hipper at 11, so once I can test him out across the line, we'll be looking at him. Celiax, I'll get him boosted. Lemon, we'll get him boosted, so... we got a lot of stuff coming down the pipe here. I don't have it exactly mapped out yet, but maybe tonight here I'll be sitting down and looking at some of that stuff. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Appreciate that very much, and we'll see you guys all soon. All right, peace.